Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Vincent Ford. I serve in the State Senate, 39th District here in Atlanta, Fulton County. And we're here this morning because we have heard of draconian cuts to come at Grady. 1 year ago, when privatization was going full steam ahead, many of us said at that time that we would see within 1 year service cuts to the poor. That day has come. Grady Hospital is proposing draconian cuts in services to the poor here at Grady that would result in people being denied access to health care, and ultimately here in Fulton County people will die. We are concerned that these cuts will result in the people that we are concerned about, the patients that come here to Grady, not being able to get health care. These are cuts that we would not be surprised at if they were at the state capitol, but they're happening here at Grady. We call on CEO Young and the chairman of the board, Mr. Corral, to say no to these cuts. CEO Young came here saying that he would run Grady efficiently but compassionately. But now we have to question. For me, the honeymoon with Dr. Young or Mr. Young is over. The kind of brutality, and it's just rank brutality, that these cuts reflect do not speak well of a person who comes to Atlanta to do the right thing. There's no right in these cuts. A single person living on 125% of poverty, because these cuts say you will not get full access to a Grady card. We're gonna lower the income rate criteria from 250% of poverty down to what? 125% of poverty. For a single person, that's $13,000 a year. About $240 a week before taxes. So if they have a procedure here, they're on the hook for a big bill. We were told when we saw this presentation, and by the way, we weren't allowed to get any documentation. We weren't allowed to carry away the PowerPoint presentation. But we were told that this would put us on the same level as Northside and Piedmont and other hospitals in the area. One thing I know, Grady has a different mission than Northside. Grady has a different mission than Piedmont. And it is an outrage before God that they propose these cuts at this time, particularly when we have a financial crisis where more people need health care. We have a financial crisis where people are being foreclosed upon. We have a financial crisis where people are becoming unemployed. They need more access, not less access. So we're here to send a message of defiance to Mr. Young, Pete Corral, and the people who have privatized Grady, that we will not accept it. We will fight it. We know you're doing a backdoor thing at the end of the year. They're going to vote on this on January 5th. Shame on them. Shame on them. Shame.